Hey everybody, this is Adam Van Buskirk. I'm one of the co-founders of Menyu, which is an app to find restaurant menus. I wanted to do some segments on just how the app works, and on this first segment, I wanted to cover how to take photos of the menu items. So try and make this video short because I know these things get boring if they go too long. But to start out here, I'm on the home screen of the menu. Now for those of you who have the app already installed, this is the new home screen. This is not live yet, but we'll be going live within a couple of days. I have some more testing to do tonight. Then we'll submit it to Apple for an update, and it'll come out, hopefully over the weekend. So we'll explain that and maybe some videos in the future, and you can play around with it this weekend when you get it. But on the main screen here, Cockeye Barbecue is the third restaurant at the top here. I'm going to tap on them. You should see a tap on the screen here, and there it goes, the black dot. Goes to Cockeye's restaurant. Then I'm going to tap again. We're going to go to their menu. So now that we have a restaurant menu up, you can see we have some images here of 2 meat, 1 meat, half slab. And then we have some that say tap to take a photo. So those dishes like the Widowmaker, the full slab, they don't have photos yet. So our app obviously has a lot to do with photos and the menu items. So they're a big part of the app, and the more photos we get, excuse me, of the menu items, the better the app for everybody. So there's really two types of users that'll be taking photos. Be the consumer, people like me that go to a restaurant, you're eating there, you want to take a shot of your dish, and then restaurant owners and staff like Cockeye here, for example, Eric and his staff, Stacy, they've been taking photos and getting them loaded that way. So to start, if there is a photo already, so I'm going to tap on the photo of this 2 meat dish, and if there's a photo already present, you're going to see it's going to zoom in on it, and it's going to show you an enlarged picture of it. Um, and you can see the real value here where the photo as it was smaller was very useful, but then when you tap on it, you can really get a good look. They're pretty crisp photos. There's a little blur to them, but that's kind of by design just to get the file sizes down so we can get a lot more images. So now I'm going to tap this image. So when you're done looking at an existing image, if you tap it, it'll close it. So you can see it close back to the menu. To take a photo, so the Widowmaker example, for example, up here, and I'm not at Cockeye Barbecue, so this is just going to be for demonstration purposes, and we'll make sure this photo doesn't get saved to this menu. But I'm going to tap on where it says tap to take a photo. Say I'm in the restaurant, and I actually ordered the dish, and I want to take a picture of it before I begin eating it. So you can click tap to take a photo. You're going to get a pop-up asking you if it's okay to use your camera. If you don't want us to, just click don't allow. But if you click OK, it's going to go into the camera. And here I actually just have a salad, so I'm going to go ahead and click photo. And so it took a photo of that. If I don't like that photo, say it's blurry or I didn't get a good shot or something's in the background, you can click retake down in the bottom left there. If it's a good photo and you like it and you want to use it, you can tap use photo, which I'm going to do now on the right side. Sorry, that gesture popped up. That's just for me hitting the box there. But so you can see now on the Widowmaker at the top there, we actually have the picture I just took. Now, if I tap that picture, it's not going to enlarge it like you would expect, like the 2 meat did. It's actually going to open the camera again. I'm going to click cancel because the first photo I took, I liked. So until all photos taken through the app have to go through an approval process, and they can either be denied or approved. That's just to make sure that no harmful photos making it, and that the photos are of the actual dishes at the restaurants. So I'm not going to cover that here. Of course, we're going to disapprove this image because it is not an image of the Widowmaker at Cockeye Barbecue. So we will disapprove that, and that image will actually turn back to tap to take a photo. And if so until this photo is rejected or approved, if it's approved, it becomes permanent, and when I tap on it the next time, it'll actually enlarge it. If it is disapproved, the next time I view this, I'll see tap to take a photo. Currently, since it's in a pending status and it's not approved or disapproved, it actually will continue to show on my local app on my phone and not to anyone else. So everyone else will still see tap to take a photo. And if someone out there took a photo of this dish at the same time, we could possibly have two pending ones. But so Just a couple takeaways. The more photos we can get, the more useful this app becomes. So by all means, if you're out there, you're eating one of the great restaurants in the app. We would love it if you took some photos of the dishes you eat and help us start loading up these menu items. If you're a restaurant, you know, it doesn't take much at all if you or one of your staff has an iPhone to snap shots of your dishes, either as they're coming out of the kitchen or as you get time, and help us load them that way. And then the other takeaway